Disclaimer, this elephant does not show appreciation for Alabama Crimson Tide. Thank you.
My name is John Weatherall III, and you're watching Louisiana on Fire.
What's up, Louisiana? This is Tim Davis, and you're tuning into another episode of Louisiana on Fire. Today, we have a very special guest, the mysterious, I say mysterious because people see you, but people don't really, they're getting to know your face now, but John Weatherall III. Let me make sure I say that, yes.
The third.
So thank you, man. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Well, thank you for adjusting your schedule for us, so we appreciate that, man.
Oh, no problem.
So let's go right into it, man. So tell me about yourself. Tell me where you from, all that good stuff.
Born and raised in Lafayette, Louisiana on the north side. I went to J.W. Falk,
Yeah.
Alice Boucher, north side, the old MP Moss on by Turley.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Come
north
on,
side,
man.
born and raised.
Yeah. See, my family on the north side, man.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So my family's from Truman, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know,
Gotcha,
so shout out
gotcha.
to my family and everything like that. So, yeah, got some Truman's, that's my people, man. You know,
right.
so you from the north side.
Yeah.
I've been knowing you this all this time. I didn't know that. And so you
Yeah.
went to MP Moss, so you went to Alice Boucher, all that. Wow.
Yeah. J.
Man.
Wallace James.
Yeah.
I know it's not in order, but yeah.
No, that's
where
all
I
right,
went,
man.
yeah.
So you went to the north side Viking.
Yeah.
When you
Class of
graduate?
09.
09.
Yeah.
Oh, now you make me feel old, man. I feel old. I graduated in 03. I went to Karen Crew. I mean, you know, it's all love.
Okay.
It's all love.
That's all right.
You know, I'm a bear. You know, it's all love. So tell me how were you when you were, like, you know, younger age, like, you know, coming up and everything that got you to where you are now? Like, you know, how were you when you had, J.W. Falk and all that? You know, what kind of kid were you at that time?
It's crazy. I was very outgoing. When I got to middle school, that's whenever all that changed.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it just completely changed. I just started being more,
Just-
introverted,
right.
laid back. But yeah, I was a very outgoing kid.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to give trouble, getting fights in school and
Cool.
everything. Yeah, it was a lot.
So your parents had to be called because,
Yeah.
so they call you Trey? What they call you, the family? What they call you since you're the third?
They just call me Lil John.
Lil John. So they called like, oh damn, what Lil John did now?
Yeah.
That's what they get the calls like that. So you was rumbling, fighting. Were you causing the trouble?
Yeah, that's the problem. I was a bad kid growing up, but
Come on,
it all
man.
changed as I got older.
So are you have any siblings or anything?
I have 3 sisters. I'm
Three
the
sisters.
youngest.
You're the youngest,
Yeah.
and they all went to Northside as well.
No, well, my 2 oldest sisters went to Northside. My other sister went to school in Baton Rouge.
Okay. Oh man, so you're all over. So you lived in Baton Rouge as well?
No.
Okay, all right. So she went out there. All right,
Yeah.
because I'm about to say I lived in Baton Rouge as well, so I
Oh,
thought you
really?
might have known something about Baton Rouge, you know.
Not that much. Not that much.
Yeah, I saw you and Gerald, you know, when y'all was on Southern University. Shout out to Southern. That's where I attended and graduated. So I saw y'all out there. So I figured you might know some things about the Baton Rouge area, man.
Not as
So-
much, no.
No? All right. So when y'all go back, well, I saw that Gerald went. So did you get any Blue Store chicken that day?
Oh, yeah, I did.
So what you think?
I love it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, the one by the campus, though.
Yeah.
I love
The
that one.
original Blue Store.
Yes,
The original
the
Blue
original,
Store.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, man, you know, because I was out there for 10 years. So I figured you might
Oh,
know
really?
a little thing,
Okay.
you know. So, you know, Baton Rouge was good to me, but I'm glad to be home, you know, so I'll say that.
That's it.
But yeah, man, so this was news to me, so I'm glad to hear that. So so you turned quiet and
Yeah, by
introverted.
6th grade, I had turned quiet.
Is that when, see, my little brother's the same way. So, and he graduated maybe the same year as you. He went to Karen Crow, though.
Karen Crow, okay.
Yeah, '09 or 2010, one of the two. But anyway, yeah, you kind of remind me of my little brother. He didn't fight, though.
Yeah.
He didn't fight like you.
No.
So,
You
but,
see?
you know, but it's all good. But, you know,
Yeah.
very introverted as well. So what made you get into what you're doing now? What are you considered as?
I guess right
What's
now
your
you can
title?
say I'm still a photographer, but also content creator.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what, I call it now.
right, man. So
Yeah.
what got you into that as far as like, you know, the photography, the videography? What got you into that? What got at a young age, you
Yeah.
know?
So back in, I think it was 96, my parents had bought a VHS-C camera, a camcorder.
Yeah.
And from there, they used to film all of our home movies. So I just got interested with it, as a kid since then. So 2001 was whenever I was able to finally use the camera on my own. And it's been like that ever since.
Really?
Yeah, and then they bought me my first video camera in 2003 for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I got into the whole videography thing. And then 2007 is when I switched to photography. So that was my junior year in high school.
Wow. So you were doing, so at the time, I think because you do weddings still, or were you?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Did you do weddings before?
Yeah,
or?
I did weddings before, but I
Okay.
just grew out of love with it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's a lot of work on that one, though. So
Yeah.
a lot of time and whatnot. And, you can't make everybody happy. So,
Yeah. But there's so many, great photographers and
Yeah.
videographers that do it. So I recommend them
Yes.
to people that reach out still.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. That I mean, you're a nice guy. I know nobody gonna cross you nowadays, because you used to fight. But, so I'm gonna mess with you about that. But so you got into that. So how long have you been doing the whole videography and everything now, like professionally?
Since 2021, yeah.
Oh, so recently?
Yeah, October 2021. Whenever me and Gerald got on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so where were you working?
That's when I took it seriously.
Yeah, that's when you got serious with it. So
yeah.
So where were you working, like, and how did that come about between you and Gerald? So how when you started, like, the videography, when did that start for you, and how did you get into that? Were you working somewhere into where?
Yeah, so I work at KLFY.
Okay.
And I'm still employed over there since 2014. So that's, I guess, whenever my videography interest like really peaked when I started working at the news station.
Right.
Yeah, and then with Fright Trail, that's whenever I eventually came across TikTok, was through Fright Trail. So I was,
Fright Trail.
Yeah, Fright Trail.
So you worked at Fright Trail?
Yeah, I was there from 2012 when they first opened until 2021.
What were you doing at Fright Trail? I got to know this.
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing there?
So I was shooting the scare cam videos.
Okay, so you were still doing I thought maybe you was like dressing up and everything.
Oh, no. I wasn't a scare actor.
All right, I thought you was like, trying to scare people and whatnot. So you getting people when they scared, you go and upload that and that type of stuff?
So I've been shooting, I would shoot the photos and the videos at the Fright Trail.
Wow.
So I'm sure many of y'all have probably seen the scare cam videos online.
And that came from you.
Yeah.
Man, and so you stopped doing that, I guess, because now you're doing what you're doing full time, so it was too much for you?
Yeah, and then I did it for 10 years, so I was like, I wanted to, get someone else in to, take over and do that. Because, I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm hogging it over and nobody had a chance to, do the videos as well, so.
I mean, well, they got a lot to try to, they got some shoes to fill, some big shoes to fill. So I don't know who's doing it now, but good luck to you, since you're not doing it. How did you get to Fright Trail? Well, you just saw it, okay, they're looking for somebody and you applied for it, or?
So I saw the commercial on TV whenever they first opened in 2012. And I was like, this seems like something I can do. And I was still at UL at the time.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to, keep busy and find something to do. So that was right up my alley.
Right.
I love, Halloween, horror stuff. So.
Oh, so you into all that too?
Oh, yeah.
Is that your favorite
Aside
Halloween?
from Mardi Gras, yeah.
Man, all right, so Mardi Gras and Halloween.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're not Thanksgiving, Christmas,
yeah, I don't
4th of July, none of that stuff.
No.
Not worried about it.
No. Like right now, I'm ready for Mardi Gras. So.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
see,
I mean, we're here at a bead place. If you guys haven't,
Beads
Galore over here right now. So everybody get ready. If you want to come and get your beads, it's coming up. It's early this year too. So keep in mind it's early this year. So you were doing the Fright Trail thing and everything of that sort, and you did that for 10 years, and then you're doing this, and you brought up you and Gerald. So how did you guys come about?
So me and Gerald started working at KLFY the same year, like they're 2 weeks apart. And we've been, working together ever since, doing the Katie and the Eats, the Hunt, Hook, and Cook music spotlight segments. And then I told Gerald, hey, maybe you should get on TikTok and start posting your videos on there. And then he's the one that pushed me to put my videos on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was Gerald.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I thought it would have been like you and like just, hey, let's just see what happens. But Gerald was the one that was like, man.
Yeah, because at first I was trying to, cause I was still at the Fright Trail whenever we first got on TikTok. So I was posting some of my clips from there.
Right.
But they wasn't doing as well on my page. But on the Fright Trail's TikTok, it was doing really well.
Right.
So that's why I figured it can maybe help my page too. But he's the one that convinced me to post my Mardi Gras content.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So when you and Gerald started this, like, was it his idea with the Acadiana Eats or like all that stuff, and or what, like, you guys collabed? Like, how did that everything like really start for you guys? And then what happened like for it to blow up too? Was it the TikTok, or was it, because every time somebody sees you, see Gerald, see you guys together, they go bananas.
Yeah.
They go bananas. Like, so how did that come about? Like the Katie and the Eats, man. How'd that start?
Yeah. So going back, Katie and the East was Gerald's idea. He came up with it back in 2015. So we started at the fall of, late summer, fall of 2015 with the Katie and the Eats.
Right.
And then I left KLFY for about 6 months in 2016, came back, and then we didn't work together for a good year and a half maybe. And then we started back again in 2017. At that time, I was like, well, I want to do my photography full time, but I just felt like it wasn't the right time.
Yeah.
And I was rushing into it, so I just said, you know what, I'm going to just go back to KLFY.
Yeah.
And they welcomed me with open arms, which I'm thankful for. You know?
Right. So so that's all you and Gerald do for KLFY? Is that like y'all just go around and do this, or
no?
do
We do.
other things?
We do a Katie in the East. We cover local events in the community. We have the music spotlight as well.
Yeah.
So we do a multitude of things.
Right.
At KLFY.
So,
but what we do on TikTok is separate from what we do at the news station. So that's
Right.
on our own personal time.
Yeah.
When we're done with work, we'll just go out to restaurants, or Gerald will shoot some videos with his hats or his new attire or something.
Yes.
So,
man, y'all, everybody, y'all got a huge following. And I mean, y'all doing it, man. So I'm proud of you guys for that, because y'all definitely, y'all going all over. I mean, like I said, when I saw y'all on campus, everybody was like, they saw y'all and they wanted to take a picture and everything. I mean, that's awesome. You know, and when I saw Gerald, years ago when he first came out here, and now he's different. Like, it seems like he's more confident and everything. Like, which I love, just to see his growth and everything, and your growth as well. I mean, you guys are doing it, man. So I'm proud of you guys for that.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Well, so you said you went to UL. So what did you go to UL for?
So when I first started UL in 2009, I went for computer science.
Okay.
Then I dropped my major the first day of college because I was like, it's too much math. So I switched to mass communications for broadcasting.
Man, so you wanted to be in front of the camera at that time?
No, I always wanted to be behind the camera.
Always behind the camera?
Always, yeah, always behind the camera.
So what is it about behind the camera that you prefer over in front of the camera?
I just freeze up if I'm in front of, well, I'm not freezing up now. But like if I get in front of the camera, I usually freeze up or I'll forget what I want to say.
Come on.
But I like to be able to, document things a certain way, because like I said, my parents been doing this since I was a kid, document everything for us when we were growing up. So I just wanted to, follow in their steps.
Right.
As well. So.
Man, I'm sure your parents are proud of you for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
To see what they handed you something, and for what you created with that, I mean, they have to be speechless. I am. I didn't know you'd been doing it for this long and everything. So man, you did a lot of growing with it, I can tell you. I mean, you're doing great with it. So I did want to ask this though. So when it comes to, because I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up a little bit early right now, just because I just got to know. So you got your phone with you right quick, sir?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the Can't Be Trusted segment. I'm doing a little bit early because I got to get this out the way. So you got email on your phone?
Not on this phone.
Not on that phone?
No.
Well, on the other phone.
Yeah.
You got email on your phone.
Yeah.
How many emails you have on your phone at this present time, do you think?
Oh, that's a good question.
You think like 5, 10, 1,000?
Unread or?
Yeah,
read?
to where you see it like right there, just looking at you on your phone, just.
Oh,
hello,
I usually
John.
read everything. I don't like it showing.
Okay, that I can trust
I
you.
hate that.
I appreciate. I can't stand that. Like, yes, I would say, what's your number? If you're like, okay, that's not too bad. What's your number to have unread emails that you okay with?
I try not to go no more than 15.
There you have it. See,
Yeah.
15. That's it.
I hate seeing like unread messages. So.
Right. Me too. I'm right there with you. Same thing.
Well, for sure, for my email, like now, if you ask about Instagram and all that, I don't.
You don't.
And Facebook, I haven't checked those in a long time.
So those are like in the thousands.
Yeah, I haven't checked those in a while.
Yeah,
Because after a while, like whenever Mardi Gras season hits, it's like people sending me messages constantly. And it's like it's too much.
Too much. Man,
so the only ones I really see is people that I already follow or people already message me. But
right.
A lot of them go to my requests. So.
Yeah. And well, look. We're going to just worry about the emails because that's all I'm worried about right now with that one. So
yeah,
John Weatherall III can be trusted. Everybody else, you heard what he said, 15 or more, you can't be trusted. So thank you. I appreciate that. Stamped, certified right there. So let me go to this. So now that we're getting into Mardi Gras season. So How did you start with that? You just on the float and you decide I'm gonna record, or somebody requested you to do this? Like, how did that come up? And then for it to blow up like it did, like, yeah, tell us about all that, how that came about for you.
Yeah. So again, with Fright Trail, 2013, my friend Josh Billiot, he told me about Crew to Crunk.
Yeah.
So that's the crew that I ride with.
Okay.
So he told me, hey, I didn't know if you wanted to come ride with us for the Mardi Gras parades. We're doing Karen Crow, Scott, and Doosan parade. That was the first year I rode with them. And I just said, well, yeah, I'll just ride and get some shots for y'all. And then ever since, I just been hooked.
Yeah.
And it's just a different, perspective being on a float.
Yes,
instead of
absolutely.
watching from the sidelines.
Absolutely.
So once I got that bug, I was done.
That was a wrap.
Yeah. I haven't watched the parade on the sidelines in a long time.
Yeah. So you enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel for when people looking for you, they find you, and like, how does that feel to you?
Oh, it's intense sometimes because some people they go crazy now.
Yeah.
Because before nobody recognized me, a lot of people still don't, but I know like now that people notice who I am, it's like, okay, look, John's coming, so they're getting prepared. I can see him from far away, so I just like, let me get my camera ready and capture them.
Yeah.
And usually they'll cut up pretty bad, but in
Yeah.
a good way,
Right.
In a good way, yeah.
But actually, you got one of my cousin.
I did. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you got one of my cousin. We call her Land.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to find it on my phone.
Oh,
so
she was dancing to Cuba?
Yes.
The Cuba song?
Yes.
Yes. I know.
That's my cousin. That's my first cousin.
It's crazy because I was looking through some old videos from 2021 whenever me and Gerald first started TikTok, and she was at, I think, Downtown Rising.
Yeah.
One of those years whenever Big Frida and Tank and the Bangers was down there. And
Yeah.
I got a video of her dancing too.
Come
I didn't
on.
even know who she was at the time, so it's
that's
crazy.
my cousin Land. Shout out to Land.
Yeah.
My mom and her dad passed away, but they're brother and sister. So that's my first cousin, man. So when I saw that, and I was like, and she's got around too.
Yeah,
her
by the
videos
way,
got
that's
around.
my favorite video from this year.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's family right there. And it's getting around because I had people sending me text messages just like, man, look at her cut up and everything. I was like, that's my cousin. They're like, get out of here. I'm like, that's my first cousin.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, she getting down. So
I love it.
Yeah, I thought it was
it.
amazing to see everybody when they react to you, man. They just start going hard. Like,
especially now, because I'm gonna be honest, in 2022, before everything started going viral with the Barbosa video, no one recognized me at that time. So now when people see me, they're like, some people just back away and don't want to get on camera at all, so they just run away from me. So it's kind of like, it's a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah, some
people
of them
know me now, but it's all good.
It's all good. I enjoy it. I'm glad to know you personally, to be honest with you. But like, whenever that started for you, what is the craziest thing that you've seen so far? Like somebody do for you to get on camera?
Well, I couldn't post it, but a lady had flashed me at one of the parades.
She said, look, it's John.
Yeah, it was this year too. So yeah, that was, I think, the craziest thing I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey.
Is there like a bullet point that everybody have to do? Like, okay, a checklist in order to get on one of your videos? Is there something that you look for specifically?
Honestly, I think the one thing I wish I could tell people, I may have to make a post about it, but whenever you're far away from the camera and you're not close up to the barricades, it's kind of hard for me to like really get a good shot of you. And I know a lot of people don't like to be up close to the barricades, so your best bet is to be as close to the floats as you can without, crossing.
Without getting hurt,
Yeah.
Right.
But, that usually helps. If you shout my name out, I'll definitely, make sure I get you on camera.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I mean, just be yourself, just act crazy. Just do whatever,
Right.
Yeah, I say be yourself and act crazy, but I mean, just do whatever, you feel will go viral.
Yeah. They doing it. They doing it, man. I mean, because they go crazy when they see you. So with this newfound fame, what kind of doors has this opened up for you?
Oh, man. I know for me personally, it's definitely opened up a lot of work, side work for me, like video work and stuff. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah. Doing like some big names or like what kind of like?
Not yet. I would love to do something with Apple at some point. That's my goal. That's why I've been strictly shooting on my iPhone since we got on TikTok.
Apple, you heard it here. Like the man looking for y'all, man. Y'all come out to Louisiana, coming from Mardi Gras. Then you really see his work and everything. And y'all doing it, man. Y'all tag team. Like I love to see it. Like I said, when I saw y'all on the campus, man, y'all, where I went to school at my alma mater, so I was happy to see that. But
Yeah.
like I said, just the love that everybody was giving y'all and excitement when they saw y'all. You know, so
Exactly.
people coming from all over to go to Southern, and then the people like, oh, look, it's John Weatherall, look, it's Gerald. You know, so I, as a viewer and a consumer, I love to see that. So that was great. And then y'all did it on my campus, you know, so
Of course,
I
yeah.
appreciate that, you know.
We had a good time. They fed us so good.
I was about to
that
say,
day, yeah.
you know, so I was kind of hoping I was going to be in that shot, but I wasn't, you know, but it's all good. Maybe next time, you know, I'm going to check that checklist next time to make sure.
Gotcha.
You know, maybe I might, you know, try to dance like my cousin Lan. You know, we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. But yeah, definitely, like if you're dancing good, because a lot of people dance, but then they stop dancing for after a couple of seconds. Like you got to keep going until you get tired, like really get tired.
Right. Some of them a little bit, you know, older, you know, so they might get a
too.
little bit tired, you know, earlier, you know. But so that's another, you know, word for the wise right there. Keep going. Get your stamina up.
Yeah.
You know, go jog around the neighborhood and everything like that. Y'all got time. Because it's February.
Right.
Mardi Gras in February, so y'all got time.
Yeah,
just get your stamina up.
February
you know?
13th is Fat Tuesday.
So you doing how many, like, you don't have to say all the different names, but about how many parades you think you're going to be doing this year?
Last I checked, I think it's maybe 12.
12.
I think it's 12.
And that's going to be not just in the Acadiana area. You're going to be
mainly Acadiana this time.
Mainly?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you, because you've been to New Orleans.
Yeah, I did that last year. This year, me and Gerald rode in New Orleans. That was pretty cool. It was just 6 hours, and I was like, that's a long parade.
6 hours.
Even Homer, I rode in the Homer parade,
Yeah.
crew of Hercules, and that was 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah, I got there in Homer like around 4 to get on the float and everything, get set up, and then I didn't leave home until like after 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it was a long time.
So
it was fun though.
Yeah,
but it's just
I mean, I haven't been to Homer Parade or New Orleans, but I heard they fun though.
Yeah, because
that's
you see,
a lot
what
of
I
people.
messed up at is I rode that parade, and then Youngsville parade was the next day.
Right.
So that was
you ain't get much rest at all.
No.
And so, well, I gotta find that out. So, like, how many cameras are you using? Because that's a lot of you know, data, however you want to say it.
Right.
That goes on it. You know, so like, what do? Do you hurry up and get home and take it off that phone and put it on your computer? Like, how does that whole process, when you wake up in the morning, you go into Mardi Gras, tell us about that whole process.
Like, for instance, if I have a parade to do, I'll back up my phone the day before, and I'll save it on my hard drive and clear off both of my phones. I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the 15 right now. And then I'll go to the parade. I'm usually there, you can say between 8 or 9 hours on the parade route, because I usually try to go a little early to get some shots of people coming in and lining up, and then the actual parade itself, and then the aftermath, and then afterwards I'll go home, back up the footage, delete it off the phone, and then I'll get ready for the next event or parade.
Right. Wow. And then from there, how long does it take to get one parade and get it out for people to see it and consume it?
I know this year it was tough because I had to do, like for instance, Karen Crow, I shot it the Saturday, but I didn't put the video out until that Thursday because it was just a lot that I had shot that year, because I used both of my phones that time.
Right.
So it was just a lot, and I want to make sure it came out, came out right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part is matching it to the music.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very difficult doing it, because I know people enjoy, seeing it match with the music.
Yeah,
so.
right. I always wondered how you were doing that, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
because I was like, okay, he's got the phone, but I know it's loud on the floats and everything. So, but it was sounding crystal clear. So I'm like, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
usually, the audio sometimes it's not the best, so I'll put like the track over that audio and just match it.
Yeah.
So sometimes the DJ speeds up the song, so I have to go in virtual DJ, speed up the song to match it, and then put the overlay the song to the video.
And that takes a long time to do. So people got to be patient when y'all see them. And y'all may not even get on it, just letting you know, because I didn't get on it. I didn't get on one of them. All right. So you can look when it gets out there. Just don't get your hopes up, like I did. I cried.
You were in the La Vito video?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I was the king
you
last
that
year.
one.
Yeah, you got me down.
Yeah.
Y'all can check that one out. Y'all can check that
Yeah.
one out.
Yeah.
I had performed on that one. So, but I had to give my stamina up for that one too. But so you're right about that. It took a long time for that one. Yeah. Not the shot, just the overall process. Because I'm getting older in age, so I was a little winded at that time. But thank you for the shots, though. I felt that I looked pretty good in the shots. There, I felt like a different person when I saw the work that you did. So I don't know what kind of editing you did to make me look the way I did, but I appreciate it, man. I felt like
it's a lot of
different person.
Everyone always asks me that. It's a lot of slow motion that I use.
Really?
I always shoot in 60 frames, 4K, and then I can slow down the video to my liking to match with the music and stuff. So
How do you get any rest? Because I feel and you working and you doing stuff with Gerald and you doing this. Like, how do you get any rest?
when I can, I guess.
Man, because I feel like the
Yeah.
editing, like you're shooting, but at home you're like, all right, do you look at the whole video or do you remember, hey, I got this person at this time and I'm gonna go
I
ahead
have to look at everything from the beginning. Yeah.
and that's like
I have to look at each detail because they may have something in the video that I didn't notice at first. So
Right.
I got to go back and watch it again. So it's
That's-
a process.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but that's just the way it works for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotten you to where you're at now. So I mean, I wouldn't change it up. I wouldn't switch it up or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I-
The good thing is like that Karen Code video,
Yeah.
it took me a while to post and everybody was, pressuring me to put it out there, but the Shade Room shared it and it went worldwide. So just from the Karen Code video.
Come on. So
it's-
you got Shade Room saw it and
Yeah.
man, so you're getting a whole nationwide, worldwide following now
Yeah.
based off of that.
Yeah.
Man,
Even before that, like with Fright Trail.
yeah.
I used to it was posted on MTV and Unilad, all kind of places. So
Yeah.
World Stars. So
Wow.
yeah,
You-
it's just
man.
now people,
They can put a
recognize
face
them.
to a name
Yeah.
now. Yeah. So, because I mean, with that, so you helped, so you got Stephen Barbosa, shout out to Stephen. You did that. How did that come up with in your mind? Were you just like, I'm going to record them? Like, how did that come up? And then to see where it went, like,
Yeah.
how did that come up?
Yeah, so we were, that was the Lafayette Independent Parade, and we were riding on Johnson Street close to UL, actually close to where I used to live on campus on East Lewis Street,
Yeah.
Legacy Park, and they were playing the Kevin Gates song, and I was just recording already, so I
Right.
had like 2 minutes prior to that particular part.
Yeah.
And I saw him, and I was like, well, let me just hurry up and get him, and then it just worked that way.
Man.
Yeah, it wasn't really nothing,
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And then the day I decided to post it, I was going through all of my Lafayette videos, and that one just stood out the most.
Yeah.
So I said, I'll just put it out there on Facebook and TikTok and everything. And
Right.
then after like a couple of hours, the views kept going crazy.
Man, yeah, because
like
I'm
that.
like, it blew up from there. I mean,
Yeah.
he became a sensation. I think he still might be making, meet and greets and stuff, maybe or something like that. I'm not too sure.
I'm not
but
sure.
Yeah, but it took off for him.
Oh yeah, it did.
So I mean
Yeah.
that, and then I saw the guy. I think it was the Cancro Parade when he had the fur coat on.
Oh, Dustin?
That was
Yes,
hilarious.
Yes, Dustin.
That
Yeah,
was
he said
hilarious.
he has another fur coat that he's gonna be wearing for Karen Code this
Look
coming
at this,
year,
man. So you got people already like letting you know, hey, be on the lookout for me. I'm going to be wearing this.
Yeah, and that's another thing I didn't mention.
Yeah.
The clothes.
Yeah.
Wear something that stands out too. That
Yeah.
definitely you'll get posted if you wear something that's like, out the ordinary
Right.
or just stands out to me.
Yeah. So a lot of people, y'all heard it right here. So make sure y'all wear something. Now, look, it's got to be family oriented. We're going to have
Right.
kids out there and whatnot,
Right.
but wear something that's going to stand out so John can get y'all stamina up. I'm going to try to remember to do the same this year,
Cause that's the only thing I hate is sometimes I get some people that do some really good stuff, but they just stop after a couple of seconds. I'm like, I can't post that.
Yeah.
So that's why they usually make the recap and they don't make like an individual post.
Right.
Because they don't dance too long or they don't rap the song or whatever.
Yeah.
So all that plays a part.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever get to a point to where some people come up to you and they just start doing something right in front of you?
No,
Nothing?
Not like that. No.
Man, because I thought people would come up to you and be like, hey, John, watch this. And then they want you to record and you're like, okay, all right, that's enough.
No,
Anything
if
like that?
anything, a lot of them just say, don't put me on the camera. I don't want to go virus. That's what I hear the most
Yeah.
than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, see, I saw that one too, you
Yeah.
know? So that, all these things, man, like people just being in a natural element and you help them blow up. You really do. So I feel like you're a staple in Acadiana, man, and we appreciate that because you're getting people to have fun, have a good time and whatnot, and it blows up for them, and then it can probably take them in a different direction they never expected.
Yeah.
So that, I like that.
And I'm grateful that a lot of them are, open for me posting them on their page because
Yeah.
a lot of people have told me to take the video down.
Really?
Oh, I was supposed to be at work, but I was at the parade. So can you take the video down? I'm a school teacher. Can you take this
Oh,
down? So I
snap.
had a lot of people, tell me to take certain videos down.
Right.
So if you've been wondering where certain clips were, that's why.
So, man, well, I don't know how you can rummage through all those messages anyway because you don't check Facebook or Instagram. So
Yeah.
the people who you actually can see and take down, y'all getting lucky. Just letting y'all know, right? If y'all want to reach him on his email because he checks those all the time. I'm not gonna give you his email
Or
address.
if you
though.
have my number, just call.
Yeah, it'd be easier that way if you want to reach him. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, did you ride with DJ Rhett as well?
Yeah, that was in Homer.
That was in Homer.
Hercules
How
parade.
did that come about?
I made a post on Facebook about the parades that I was going to be riding in, and I think he had asked if I wanted to ride on the float that he's going to be on.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It's just it was cold that night, and it was a long parade.
Yeah.
I'm not used to like the 6-hour parade.
No,
so.
ever.
But
no.
I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
See, man, so you're getting that reach. That's because he's doing major too when it comes to social media. So you guys like still in contact or anything like that?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while?
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's really, honestly, the only person I'm really in contact as far as like that has a social media presence like me and Gerald is Brittany Landry.
Yeah.
Britt's Cooking. Yeah.
Right. Come on.
So yeah.
So you be getting some of her food or what?
I did one time. We did
Yeah?
a video at her house one time. So
It was good?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't cook, so I haven't tried any of her recipes, but yeah.
Well, I may have to get her too because I'm hungry. I like to eat. Hey, Britt, I like to eat. Just letting you know.
That's it.
Yeah, man. So you got Britt's Cooking. So Gerald. So you and Gerald got together. I'm gonna go back to that. So like, how is Gerald? You know, how is he right now? And
he's good.
As a person, like for you, like is this a best friend of yours? Like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Man.
We've
been friends since we started working together at KLF Hawaii. You know, I
just see y'all grow together, man. It's just, you know, and then with the news and everything, I just wanted to make sure he's doing good and whatnot.
Oh yeah, he is. He's doing really good. Yeah,
man.
I think he's just grateful that he's done with it and it was curable. So
because I want to. That hit everybody in the Acadiana area when they found that out.
Yeah,
everybody was like, "Whoa," you know. So, but we glad to hear that he's doing good, man. Doing good.
He's still moving.
Yeah, he's not gonna stop.
He didn't let that stop him at all.
That's what's up. Man, you got the hats, man. I'm jealous of that. So Gerald, I got to get you too, man, you know, because I need to get them hats. That's what I need. And them connections you got to these food places too.
That too.
Yeah.
I had to slow down eating because they give us so much portions of food. So it's like.
You putting on some weight, man.
I did, yeah. At one point, I think I was at 260 or close to 270.
Come on, man. So if you could fight right now, you'd probably be able to mess somebody up.
I don't know. I haven't fought in so long, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, you got the weight. Well, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
So,
and it worked because I'm tall. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I'm like 5'8" on a good day.
That's another thing too. A lot of people don't realize how tall I am.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I did until you came for the. I think we met at the parade or the one of the balls that you came to for us. I was like, wow, didn't expect it. But like I said, you kind of like Batman, like you're mysterious, like John Weatherall, and then all of a sudden you come like, oh man, look at. You know, and I gotta look up like that because I'm only 5'8" on a good day. You know, so what's your height?
6'2".
Damn, I wish I could be 6'2".
Yeah,
that's all right though, man. Yeah, that's all right. I'm kind of jealous and everything. If I was, 2'something", 6'2", I'd probably try to fight, but I'm not. So I'm not. You know, so yeah, it's cool though. So with the stuff with Gerald, what's the best place y'all went to? What's your most favorite place that you've gone so far?
Honestly, for me, my favorite spot is Blanchard's Barbecue on Pinhook.
Come on. Yeah.
That's my favorite spot.
So you still go there.
The brisket plate, yeah.
Yeah. Man. So what you get over there? The brisket plate, what else it comes with?
I get the side of mac and cheese and the baked beans.
Really? That's it.
But I don't know, it's really good. It just tastes different.
Man.
Any barbecue spot I've been to. So
right.
That's my favorite spot.
Well, I'm gonna have to check it out because I hate to say it, I haven't been, but I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
So Blanchard, so I know y'all went to Baton Rouge, y'all went to Raoul's. It's another spot that I would go to. What'd you think about Raoul's? You like that part?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So shout out to Blue Store, you already did that, so I know you're getting that back.
Right.
To me, that's the best fried chicken on earth. ERT on earth.
Yeah.
Man, so I get you. We agree on that one?
Yeah.
All
right.
No,
definitely.
I just want to let y'all know. Blue Stove Chicken, the original Blue Stove, but
I haven't been to the original since that time we shot over there, but I definitely want to go back.
I'm about to say, man. I mean, it's just a hop, skip, a jump away, man.
You're right.
Baton Rouge is right there. I think they got like 52 Blue Stoves open now. So in Baton Rouge they got a lot, man. They spreading, but it's good. So I'm glad to hear that though about Blue Store because that's one of my favorite joints for sure.
Oh yeah.
I did want to ask you this though. What is something that people don't know about you? That either it could be like something quirky or weird to where like, I eat this and nobody really eats that, or I listen to this music, nobody really know I listen to this music. Like, What's something fun about John Weatherall III that people probably be surprised to know?
Well, I used to somewhat, I guess, produce music.
Come on,
at
man.
one point. Yeah, whenever I was at UL.
Yeah.
But I didn't fool with it after
No?
I graduated. But it was just something that I was just doing for fun.
Yeah?
To keep me busy.
Man, what you was doing, like trap music? What kind of music you was producing?
No, just whatever. I just found some beats and just played around with that.
Yeah?
And I still have like a bunch of them saved on my computer.
Come on, man.
I think I did like over 150.
Wow.
Yeah.
So all you rappers that's looking for something, I mean, is it R&B singer too? R&B as well? Like kind of pop music? What kind of music?
It's more like the hip-hop,
Hip-hop?
Louisiana sound.
Yeah. If y'all looking for a producer,
I don't know about that.
it could be some stuff locked away, you know, that John Weather, did you have a name? Did you go by?
Weatherman.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. The Weatherman. I like that.
Yeah.
You should probably bring that out, man. You should come back, bring that out of retirement. I like that, man. That's what's up. This is, like I said, this is something. It's why I, you know, with guests, man, I want people to know, to get to know the guests a little bit better, you know, so people can know them on a different level, because would have never known that. Like, you've been behind the camera, you're still behind the camera, but now people getting to know you and get to see you now. So this is something that, you know, people probably wouldn't have known about you. So I appreciate that, man.
Oh, yeah, no problem. That's something I never really talked about, 'cause I was just like, I wasn't really good at it. I was just playing around, having fun. So
yeah.
But I mean, it definitely helped with like how I do my videos now and the way I mix the music together and stuff to flow with the video. So it definitely played a part.
So it added to it for you. Wow.
Oh yeah, big time.
Would have never known that, man. So like, let me ask you this: where can people find you? So we already told us about the parades and everything, so that's coming up. So you're not going to New Orleans this year, correct?
No, I'm gonna be local.
Just local right now. So you know, how people know how to catch you with the checklist and whatnot. But as far as like Instagram, like Facebook, anything like that, they can contact you at. Like, you know, is there anything that you open to people? Like, hey, I'm trying to get my restaurant going. Anything like that you do for people as well, or?
Yeah, they can just message me. I don't check Facebook often. I'm sorry, but Facebook is the only one I really check that much. But Instagram, if you can, you know, send me a message on there, I'll check it at John E. Weatherall.
Yeah.
That's it. Same name on TikTok as well.
Right. So nothing to do with the Weatherman.
No.
Damn.
No.
All right.
I let that go years ago.
Man, I thought you was gonna knock some dust off those records, man, and get to work on nothing. Man, what do you put potato salad in your gumbo?
I do now.
He said, I do now.
Because of Gerald. Because he told me to start doing that.
Come on. So before then, you was not doing that.
No.
So Gerald is the culprit.
I never did that.
Yeah. So Gerald's the culprit. Now you like, you can't go, you have to do it now.
Yeah, I love it that way. It's crazy. 'Cause I never, you know, thought about doing it like that.
Yeah.
Either, so.
Right. See, man, people, look, see, it's okay, guys. Like I said, I do it as well sometimes, not all the time. But sometimes, because I don't like everybody's potato salad. I'm going to let you know that right now. Yeah. It's got to be some potato salad that I'm feeling. So John Weatherall III does put potato salad in his gumbo. Got to ask you this one, too. Meshes or Krispy Kreme donuts? Who you going with?
Meshes on Willow, on the north side.
Boom. You heard it here first.
Yep.
Meshes on Willow, on the north side of town. So I want to let y'all know that. Me, too. Krispy Kreme. Now, I live in Youngsville now, so I go to that Meshes, but my parents live on the north side, you know, so I could get that as well.
Yeah.
But
and it's right by my house, too, so that's a plus.
Yeah. So, man, people go like, oh, Krispy Kreme, ooh, when that sign on, like, ooh, like, what is it? Hot and ready? I don't know, something like that. Fresh donuts, whatever. They like, ooh, I got to stop and go get Krispy Kreme. No. It's all about Meshes.
Yeah.
Meshes. Shout out to Meshes. Yeah, and they bigger, too. Well, you know, my mama asked me the other day. I love my mama. I really do. She was like, hey, do you or the girls eat Krispy Kreme? She lucky she my mama, because I was about to say, hell no. But instead I just said, no, ma'am. Because I got manners and I love my mama.
I got you.
You know, stuff like that. So
that's understandable.
Good.
But I do know another spot that I really like, aside from Meshes, when I'm in the area, in the Youngsville area, is Miko's.
Yeah.
Miko's on the Crow Nuts.
Right. I'm trying to get them on the show, too. I got to reach out to them. So I'm coming to y'all. Miko's, I'm coming to y'all. Yeah, so I haven't had them yet. So you like them too?
Oh yeah, it's too far for me to.
Yeah, because you're all the way on the north side.
Yeah,
right, man.
But if they ever were to come to the north side of Lafayette, then I'll be there.
Yeah,
just as often as Meshes. So.
I mean, they got some houses and stuff around the Broussard, Youngsville area. Just letting you know in case you decided to move. You know, because I live in Youngsville as well. You know, so just letting you know if you're interested.
I got you.
You know.
All right.
But I did want to ask this though. the song, Mr. Weatherall. How did that come about?
Okay, so back in December of 2022, DJ Sal from Laurelville, he reached out to me and said, hey, I have an idea. Me and Young Hub City, we're gonna make a song for you. And they sent me the instrumental to the track. So I said, okay, that sounds good, And then they recorded the vocals and put it with that instrumental beat, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
At first I was kind of hesitant. I was like, I don't really want people to like, I think that's gonna open more doors for people to notice me and everything. So I was just like, it's a little much, but after a while I was open to it.
Yeah.
And everybody else, they love it. The people that I've talked to at least. Everyone loved the song.
They do. One of them is my oldest daughter, Braxton.
Really?
Yes. She doesn't know that I'm interviewing you right now. So when she does see this, she's going to be very excited.
Okay.
But she loves that song. So I just let you know, man. So you did well with that song as far as like being like, hey, I like it. Let's go with it.
Yeah.
So I do have to ask you, do you know how to do the dance?
I do, but I won't do it. I know how to do it, but I won't do it.
Did you come up with the dance?
No, my friend Chantel Zeno, she came up with it.
She came up with it. Wow.
Yeah.
So you know how to do it, but you're just not going to do it.
Yeah, I don't dance anymore.
Okay.
I used to as a kid.
See, man, you used to do all these things. You used to beat people up. You used to be at the Fright trail and doing all that, and you used to dance. So you don't do none of that now.
No.
Man.
I'm very laid back now.
You just be chilling.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I be chilling too. I mean, I chill as much as I can. I got my wife and my 2 kids, so it's very hard to chill. But yeah. Do you, dog? I'm letting you know that right now, because be stressful. And I put a K on that. Stress. It be stressful. So yeah, just do you, man. Do you with that. So
yeah, but I definitely want to, thank Young Hub City, DJ Sal, and Big Zo, for doing the song.
Man.
Yeah.
So if they bring you out on stage, you're not gonna dance?
No, I'll film it, but I won't dance.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can respect that. I can respect that. Well, look, man. Right now, I think we've learned a lot about you, man. And I got my questions out, and y'all heard his answer, so he can be trusted. So that's want to let y'all know that right now. But with that being said, man, I want to thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you're doing for the community, you and Gerald, and how y'all really spreading love around here, because everybody gets excited when they see you guys and puts a smile on everybody's face, So I really appreciate that. I'm going to speak for everybody in the community and whatnot. But I want to thank you for giving us the time to get to know you better, man. And, if you guys want to reach out to him, you can get the checklist. Watch our forum on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot. Check his TikToks and whatnot as well. You'll be able to see where he's at, see if you can get, located and whatnot, see if he can find you. You know what to do. But just be on the lookout for John, Gerald, everybody else. But, man, I want to thank you for coming on the show, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. It's another episode of Louisiana on Fire. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.
Hey, what's going on? My name is John Weatherall III. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm a photographer and a videographer, and if you would like to follow me, you can follow me on TikTok at John E. Weatherall, as well as on Instagram at John E. Weatherall, and I'm also on Facebook.
What's up, Louisiana? Thanks for watching another episode of Louisiana on Fire. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh, and don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified for the next episode.